Great to see you here again. My name is Luc de Koster, founder of the Koster Academy. And in this video, I'm going to look at the application of buffers on a simple project. In the previous video, I defined how we get the buffers, how we find them. And now we are going to see how we will apply it on a project, a simple project. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. So let's have a look at the buffers on a simple project. When we look at a simple project, we only have a project here with 3 parts, and one of the parts is the critical. The other 2 parts are basically non-critical, and that makes a little bit of a difference when we are going to apply the buffers. All the activities have been estimated at 50% and at 90%, so we know for each activity and part the total duration at 50%, the total duration at 90%, and the extra time allocated during estimation. For each part, we can now estimate its duration at 50% and calculate the respective buffers. So when we look at the project and the buffers, we have their 3 parts and their respective buffers. For the critical part, we refer to the project buffer, and for the non-critical parts, we refer them to as feeder buffers or feed buffers. Now, what we see here, we have the project buffer, we have the critical part, B1, B2, up to B5, and the project buffer is half of the extra time that we use. We have for the other part, for one non-critical part, we have a feeder buffer, and for the other critical part, we also have a feeder buffer. So the idea of the feeder buffer is, in fact, that they protect the critical part from delays occurring due to the delay on the non-critical part. It can happen that the feeder buffers are not enough, but then we still have the project buffer to protect the deadline of the project. So basically, we have these elements here, and later we are going to use those feeder buffers to define what we call the critical chain. So this is the view, how we look at the project after we added the different buffers. So that was it, the application of the buffers on a simple project. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you and bye-bye.